the Brew Crew, and welcome to some more of my Arsenal stream series here, yeah. And welcome back. Did I? Yeah, I did. Just going to make it official. So there we are. Here we go. We'll see how long I will stream. It's a little bit late, so I probably will not stream for super long, but a little bit. As you can see, we're meeting Manchester United away. This will definitely be one of the tougher games. We've not done super much. We loaned out Kurt Zuma like I was thinking. I should say I made it now official. The what to call it? the episode from yesterday. And Vinicius as well. We loaned him out, and Thomas Partey, and Edison Cavani. So that was basically everything we done, I believe. Oh, yeah, I guess Caswell I'm loaned out as well, and Sergio Mane. So a lot of players loaned out basically. And we got in. Oh, we have another injury there. That was not great. We got in Christian Flores. That's been loaned out for 4 seasons. Genoa, Leipzig, Sevilla, and then recently Milan. So yeah, he's weirdly plays as a left winger and as a central midfielder, but he's probably going to play as a central midfielder at least for now. But if we have to go forward, we can use him there as well. So yeah, has already played actually 4 national matches. As you can see, his fitness is really good, and decision and concentration and all. I think the main thing is, where can I see? I can't see how. Okay, he is not that. I guess he is a lot of pace. That's just the thing, and he has decent attacking still. Passing, I mean, I feel like he's better definitely. He has decent vision though, to be fair, but it's just mostly his physical. As you can see, 16 heading, marking, and tackling can still be better. It's just 14, but yeah. So yeah, he's not going to start today against Manchester United, but I just thought I would show you there that he is going to be in the team. So we have Alan, Manlek, Arshek, Casano, Umtiti, Wilson, what is he called? Fabio Morelli, our left back, Casemiro, Valverde, Stacy. We actually have our youngster. Is actually, as you can see, played pretty decent. He was loaned out in the beginning of the season, but now we have gotten some starts, and I feel like he can develop. It actually says now that he's better than Valverde, so that's, I guess it's Thomas Rosicki, so it's not my, but I mean, he's almost as good as Valverde still, so it's not like, and he has great passing though, I would say. It's weird because it doesn't say that I feel like he's really good as a box-to-box midfielder, but it doesn't say that that is his best position. But I guess he's very good all round. Deep lying playmaker. I mean, he works as this as well, offense, or what it's called, advanced playmaker there. So, and then we're Alex Thomas on the left there, and then Patrick Roberts on the right, and then Chris Manning, our own project, just like Alex Thomas. So yeah, I did decide to not sign anyone. It was basically just because, first off, we had a lot of players, so we had to get rid of them. And secondly, I did not find anyone which I thought was worth getting in. Valverde, he's not going to develop that much, so I might sell him. I mean, wow, did we sign him for free? I can't remember that. Oh yeah, his contract was going out, so I think 80 million. I think they're not going to. I guess I could see here. This is a Chinese. Paid 35 there. Free transfer 15 for Alonso. That's not super much though. But still a Chinese club, and I probably have a lot of money. So yeah, and let's just get right to it and play this match here and see how it's going to go against Hartlepool as well. 14, yeah. You will have 14 there. Christian Flores. And still they have no region. I mean, I almost want to check actually. It's just... Okay. 34, that's still pretty young though. For a goalkeeper, but Caselo, I mean, almost everyone has to be like over 30. Tau, 28. Bailly, 30. Alaba, 32. Lewis Cook. Lewis Cook is pretty young though. 27, but Pogba, 31. Gabriel Barbosa, 28. I mean, Isco, 32. Rashford, 27. I mean, they don't have anyone over under 23. Do they even... I know I shouldn't go through the whole squad, but my god. Do you even have one region here? It's not like a real try. One player. Matthias Victoriano. The only one, the Uruguayan, and then we have Victor Lindelof and Gelson Martinez. I mean, that's basically the differences between us. We actually tried to get some youth in. I mean, really, do I even have? It might be. Oh, TT Casemiro might as well. I think it's like 29 or something. Okay, very nice. I did not even know that Manchester United have really bad form and we actually have better form, so that's very nice to see at least. Oh, I'm sorry, sometimes I'm just looking down as well. I don't like that, but it seems to happen sometimes as well. So it's not for the best there, really. Should I? Maybe it works better if I... Oh yeah, there. So let's see here. Alaba, I'm just worried. I want to win this match, but I feel like it's going to be real difficult. Yes, we might even go on counter and just to be structured. It might cause in the end, or nah, I don't know. But it would be great if we can win here. I mean, as you can see, there are 15 points before us. So it's not going to really, we are probably still going to finish after Manchester United, but it would be great at least that if we get a little bit nearer them. Caselo, yes, mark him as well. And then go for some passion as well. And then we have the Hartlepool game, which was from last night. I did just got a draw there, sadly. So yeah, we have to play that replay again. Oh, Casemiro is injured. I don't like injured players. I'm just going to make a substitution right away. Oh, this is great. I don't have anyone that's a central midfielder. I mean... Yeah, I think that has to be in the change now. TT as a defensive midfielder and Floran as a defender. Or did he get away that injury? because I couldn't see it now. So I'm a little bit confused. Is he injured or not? Rashford. Oh, great save. Well, I took him away anyway. Oh, Roberts. We are 2 points away from Liverpool here. I might actually... I don't even know if I'm going to sign that many players. I'm probably mostly going... There are some players that, like Cavani, his contract is going out. And I think also I might actually sell some players in the reserves or move them up. We have, what is he called now? That Portuguese defensive midfielder. Well, Lewis Cook. I wanted him from the beginning, but I did never get him. So, yeah, that's just great. Really, that's really superb that he scores as well. Okay, let's go a little bit more flexible. Maybe more direct football. Can we create something here then, right before Umtiti? I mean, he's more supposed to head the ball there. Oh, what a terrible defensive play! He just passed Chris Manning there. What was that? Oh, it was under Silva. I mean, almost looked like a pass here. Look at this. It's just so strange. Nice though by Chris Manning to see that. Flores has not done terribly so far. That's definitely thing. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, we might not have played our best half ever, but still to have a draw here, I do not mind that. Okay, let's try to switch them away and either no, I still don't trust my my left Warren, especially not in this bigger against these bigger clubs. Okay, Patrick Roberts did not really do anything in the first half, so I just switch him out for Mutley there. I think he can create more though, to be fair. And as you can see, yeah, Liverpool has not played their match, and not Tottenham either, so it would be great if we could win here, but not or I don't know. I feel like they are just so great as well. Manchester United, so I would not even be surprised if they score, and there they scored. It's really difficult because I just don't know. And it's just annoying because I don't feel like we have a terrible bad team, but it might just be the experience here. The lack of experience, but I feel like our players should have so much more pace, so in that sense it would not really matter. Sadly, we have not really created that much. 2 shots on target. Stacy's yellow card as well. We might put these 2 and then bring out Stacy for another striker here. Just to create some oomph here in the end. I'm not sure that that is going to happen, but let us at least try, because you never know. And why don't at least try to win, or try to at least get a draw, especially when we just have one goal here. Ooh, Alex Thomas as usual with a shot there. Morelli has not been great either. Chris Manning, Umtiti. Ooh, Morelli, crosshair, Valverde, Umtiti. A pretty deep line there, so we should be. But it why does he come so free on that side there? Bad of the. I feel like none of Casano or Morelli is really doing their job there. Sadly, it's the truth. Okay, there we make that change, and then I mean, I wanted to see more by Alex Thomas, but sadly it hasn't been the game for him either here. Yeah, sadly we have not. It's not like we have been bad, but it's just like they have dominated the game. And there, Alan saves us at least, so so a little bit annoying, because now we are still going to be 3 points away. It would at least have been a little bit nice if we could at least gotten a draw here. Even if, yeah, seeing the 60-40 here. But still, I mean, I don't care if it's like, if we do not deserve it or whatever. I mean, you still want to win even if it's not deserved. I don't care about justice here. I just want at least 1 point. Sadly, to win against United, we basically have to be a little bit better, I feel like. And I mean, it's a decent match, but it's not really good enough still to be able to win against them, especially not at their home ground. And it's not really either like where there we go. Flores makes debut. That was nice at least. Casemiro is not injured for long. That's at least something, I guess. Let's rest some players here for the FA Cup match against Hartlepool. And oh, the draw for the FA Cup is actually going to be before the match against Hartlepool here. So we will see who will meet in 5th round if we go forward. Tottenham and City might be a really difficult match. I mean, I'm really excited for the Champions League just to see how good we're going to. Chelsea lost against Newcastle. Newcastle is bottom. They have 14 points. That's insane. Oh no, Tottenham won. Okay, Liverpool, when do they play? Okay, they play against West Ham. Well, I feel like almost we are basically going to get to the Europa League next season. I don't know if they're really too much. Oh, I mean, seriously. Manchester City in the 5th round. That's not even fair. Yes, in the quarterfinal could be the. But I mean, I don't know how many times I've been drawn against Manchester City, but I feel like this pretty many times in the FA Cup here. I almost feel like I might be mistaken. Oh, we met Brentford. But then, yeah, we met Manchester City pretty early last season as well, quarter-final. And then the season before that, Manchester United in the 4th round. I mean, how lucky aren't we in the FA Cup? Here we manage. Yeah, we were a little bit lucky with it. Or I guess, no, Tottenham. Here we just lost instantly to Ipswich. Bournemouth, that's just horrific. Lost against Everton. Yeah, but it's really annoying. I mean, it would make sense if it was the quarterfinal, but no, it wasn't even the quarterfinal. And still we get to meet Manchester City, like the second best team in the league, maybe even the second best team in like Europe, because yeah, England is still like the best league here, so. I mean, I saw that Turkey was even left in the tournament, but no. Almost trying to. I think it was just or I think it's usually just open drawing for who get picked against who in the FA Cup. And I'm beginning to wonder. Okay, let's see. Rowan again. Let's play some of the players that hasn't started, just like we did last. Christian Flores starting. Stuart Warren. Firt. Valentino. He's probably not going to score any goal because he never scores when he starts matches. The Glick, and then we'll see whose match fits, because everyone else is basically almost resting for the match. I mean, why are you annoyed? I will play you, yes. It's not like you still played 17 matches from start. 16. You've even played more than I started you last season. So I don't understand why you're complaining, really. And it was not like, or I guess this was after the half season. So yeah, but still. It's just that you are sort of very offensive right back, so that's why I don't wanna start him every single time. Especially not away against Manchester United. I feel like it would just damage me in the end, so none of these are really good, to be fair. How annoying. Can we make him? It's weird. I don't know why we have to registrate him, but it seems like the point. Yeah, because I did not want the English club. I wanted someone outside of England. Facilities. I don't think there is anything we can really do here right now. So we just continue onwards. It's the Hartlepool. Alan. Valverde, Stacy again. Right midfielder, Oatley. It's not great because we don't have that many choices right now after all these injuries. Might actually need to, as you can see, I only have 19 players actually now. Might check if we have anyone. The reserve team that's decent. Stefan Oliver. He is developing pretty nicely. And who else do we have here? I guess he is decent, so might get him up. $31. And how I'm just going to see how many matches is left here. I mean, we've just started off. And probably play those two at least, the West Ham and Southampton. I wonder when the FA Cup game is going to be against Manchester United or Manchester City then. Because hopefully it's not, or it's probably going to be between the Champions League matches there, but I mean we're probably not going to have any chance in Champions League, so we'll probably have a bigger chance to go to the FA Cup final. I would be really surprised if we knock out Bayern München, but I mean sometimes should be, sometimes it should happen. I mean, I might actually check before meeting them, just seeing how the history is in the game against them. Tarek Motley score after 15 minutes, so that's a good start. And Thomas Stacey with the assist here. Keep it up. Keep being creative here. I mean, Hartlepool can definitely be happy. I mean, it was mostly as their goalkeeper that was really good. Oh, Stacey with the chance here. Smith, and Smith is not playing bad here either. It's a total dominance, but they are not bad. Feared with scoring the second goal here after 20 minutes. That's pretty nice, and I almost feel like Flores had a chance there. It's a really strange goal, actually, to be fair. Can we keep this up here in the rest of the first half? That would be really exciting. And hopefully that loss in the league against Manchester United will not hits the post there as well. I mean, it's basically like he can't score when he starts matches. He can't score when he gets substituted into matches, but he never scores when he's like starting the matches. Vernocchio. I mean, as you can see, he created the shot, so it's not like he can't create chances, but it's just a curse. So I think he's just going to continue to be third choice. Stacey. Oof. I mean, it would be really impressive if Hartlepool come back here. We have one more man more even for like the remaining of the game here. Stacey. Oof. It goes over the bar. What is oh wow, the positioning we are dominating. Basically 69, 70, 30 now. 8-1 in shots. Wish we had some more shots on target, maybe, to be fair. But I mean, 3 shots on target, 2 goals is still pretty decent. And I mean, yeah, we do not, like usual in the FA Cup here, or at least the first round, we do not have even our best teams. I guess a little bit drop off in performance is expected still. So yeah, I mean, for Lawrence it's definitely been stable. I almost feel bad because, as you can see now, it was not like really terrible leagues he's been in. Been in La Liga, loaned out. He's been in Bundesliga, and he's been in Serie A. So it's like it's almost a little bit unfair just getting loaned out. Like, I mean, it would make sense if it was like the championship, but still pretty. Ugh. What am I saying? He can't score. Valentino can't score. Starting match. I mean, 6.5. Yeah, that's not great. Might just get him out here. I think Roberts and then Turk Mootley there. And what else do we have? We have Stacy. He's pretty tired, so sad we do not have that many choices in the center. I guess Umtiti is our only really choice. It's interesting for him at least to play in a totally different position than usually. Hector Bellerin, Warren, I don't really know. Or I guess it's the FA Cups. I think we even can make more changes actually. But I want Bellerin still to play. Would maybe be to get Wilson in here. Feared out and getting Alex Thomas in. I think we have one substitution more, but I don't really know what to do with. I mean, as you can see, our center midfielders are really tired, but I don't know what to do about them since I don't have anyone central midfielder here really. Okay, Valverde. Federico Valverde and free now. At least we are through and we'll meet Manchester City. I don't know how we're going to manage to win against them. Hopefully it's a home match, so then I feel like we have a little bit of a chance to actually win, but if it's away, I basically, oh great, Betancourt is injured now as well. Roberts, Valverde, Betancourt, Derek Mootley, Roberts, Betancourt, Alex Thomas, Roberts. Close call. We did what was necessary. I mean, we should probably win more against the League One team, but I mean, I don't mind as long as we go through. Okay, that's better than I thought though. Casemiro is out one day. Bruce fine. I mean, the only thing is Lacazette, and he's been he's been out for a long time. So yeah. Oh no, away. I mean, I feel like we got to play against Manchester City away last time as well. We met them in the FA Cup. Let's just see. I'm not even sure. Yeah, we got to meet them away. I feel like that's not fair. Them away last season and now we got to meet them away again. I mean, I feel like the lower ranked teams should at least have the advantage of home ground. Yeah, there you see. Bournemouth, they are 9th. Right, I mean, they're mostly as middle team, so we should not probably be super much worried. And as you can see, that loss against Manchester United was, yeah, it's not too, yeah, we had gone a long while since it, but you never know how you will react after a loss in the league there. I guess we will see. Now it's another London derby here. That's a little bit disappointing. It still only has 3 stars. Well suited, it only says. Yeah, is that our only goalkeeping coach? I guess it is. I mean, I still feel like he's stable, but it's a little bit disappointing if we can't get any better. I mean, he's 19 years old, so I still give him a... And he still saved more goals, or had more clean sheets this season so far than he had last season. As you can see, I did like pay nothing really for him, and already his value is like doubled or more than doubled. So even if he would not become a world-class goalkeeper, I can still probably in the end sell him for like, I would not be surprised if his value goes up to like 10 million, and then I can sell them for at least 80 million or even more to maybe a team like West Ham or something like that, like a middle team, Everton. But I guess we will see. And that is interesting. Does Presswell land then have... I need to see, because Ron Pressland is not done bad. See, there he is. I mean, it's not that much. The unfortunate thing is that they both have pretty high atrocity when I'm checking it here. It seems like he has a little bit better potential as well. I thought the difference would be a little bit more here actually, between Rowan and... It's mostly as details and speed and mentals, they're a little bit low. Spela in. Eller streamar. So yeah, I don't know. But Rowan is not done that bad, but yeah, and he still just has a half star left. I'm just going on. He's 21 years old, so experience weight is actually older. But yeah, I mean, I'm just mainly playing them in the FA Cup here and the cups. In the league, it's been decent. I might loan him in next season, but I still feel like he's a decent player. As you can see there, Blackburn can be really happy with the transfer fee as well. So let's see here. Motley, West Ham at home. I mean, feels bad because Alan was so great. I almost feel like 6.8. He actually deserved the 7 because he made some brilliant saves there. So I don't really understand that, to be fair. Valverde. Chris Manning up top as usual. Alex Thomas. I'm really sad. Alex Thomas is still not like favorite personnel. I feel like he should be favorite personnel at least. Because he is as instrumental on the left wing as Chris Manning is as a striker, but yeah. Sadly, it might be Chris Manning that wins it again. I hope though that it might be someone else, Mooch-Lee or Alex Thomas. As you can see, unfortunately, yeah, Alex Thomas is not leading even the assist league, so it might not be him that's going to win it there. I mean, let's give Hector Bellerin another game there. Warren, he is developing pretty nicely though, and it's not too far away. And Morelli has not been great, so I think I'm actually going to go with Stuart Warren. As you can see, he's got, he's gotten like least amount of play time of everyone, but still feel like Morelli, it did not do that great in the last. I mean, it was against Manchester United though, to be fair, but he did not play good against Tottenham either. And Stoke 6.6 is not really either great, and he was not even good at not defensively and not offensively, so I demand more from my. Either you're really stable defensively or you're really good offensively, like Hector Bellerin, kind of disappointing as well. But he did really good here the first season, but last season 1 goal scored, 1 assist. I even have a different position for him, so I don't really understand why he still isn't scoring that many goals. Christian Flores is 4th choice, but I want to still give him game time. Jay Wilson says that he is the best player with 3.5 stars. I mean, I guess. TT could play. Casemiro is back, so why not? TT on the bench. I mean, he's played a lot, so let's rest him. I mean, he doesn't. It's nice if he play every match, but every single player needs sometimes a bit of rest, and TT, he's like 31 years old. I want to see how much did I pay for him. It might be in super much. Yeah, 67 million. I mean, I still feel like he's doing great though. And physically he's not really, I guess a little bit, but still he's a world class central defender, so yeah, 67 might have been a little bit too much, but yeah, it's decent leadership as well, and we don't have too many really good leadership, so yeah. West Ham, this should be Ramsey, isn't? Oh, Ramsey played Celtic now. Right. This should be a routine win because West Ham is still like, yeah, as you can see, 12th. And they're even the... Oh, Southampton is the bottom team once again. But there are some like other middle team that are way higher there, like Bournemouth. You can see there, that's in like 9th. That is more worried about than this. But this London derby, or it's a smaller London derby. It's not really the big rivals that would be Tottenham. Tottenham win. That's a little bit unfortunate. So even if we win this, we're still 3 points. I mean, 3 points. It's not terrible. But how Liverpool? How do you manage to lose against Southampton at home with 4-1? Maybe Southampton is then better than I think. I mean, that's so bizarre. First off, Chelsea lose to... I mean, now Newcastle isn't bottom anymore, but still. First off, Chelsea lose to Newcastle. Then Liverpool lose to Southampton. That's still like 17th. I mean, I guess they're 3 points higher, but still. Yeah, but as you can see, it's not surprising that we lost against Manchester United. We're pretty close to draw, but they have just lost 1 match in the entire season so far. Did we? No, we lost that as well with 1 goal there. I mean, still just 5 points. Surprisingly close though, and 9 points now. Thought it would be more. I think not to be that I really know if that's going to happen, but I think it might be a really close game though. I might see when we meet Liverpool. Okay, Liverpool is there. Yeah, I think Chelsea is not going to be in the... As you can see, they're 7th, so I would be surprised. Pep Guardiola is probably going to get sacked soon. Liverpool are 4th. Pochettino. Yes, 3 years left on contract. But I think, I mean, they do not have a bad team. Don't underestimate me here, or don't. But their defense is, like usual, pretty poor, I would say. Not their best. Marcelo Grape. I mean, kind of good, but I almost feel like my central defenders is a little bit better. C is a well-classer, don't get me wrong there. Naby Keita, and I mean, they have like most other teams, like, I mean, Kane is really good, but it's not getting any younger either. Let's just say that. And they have Bonucci as well. 37. So yeah, I don't feel like they're assist though. I mean, he's not bad, but he's not really playing that great. He's been really woeful here in the matches he's played. So I definitely feel like we have a chance at least to get better than... It's just that I feel like the Manchester teams, as you can see, they're just dominating. So I just don't know how to break up their dominance. I might just show you here, because it would be interesting to see. Okay, let's just go on the last like 3 seasons. There you see 91, 96 points. 106. Okay, there it was kind of close, I guess. But they have been, what is it? Yeah, now 3 years in a row. Top 2. And then City was third with 77 points. So I feel like if there's someone I might go before them is actually City. What can't you see? I thought you could see here. Recent winner, past winners. See Chelsea, and then Manchester United, and then Manchester City. The one with 5 points last season. I just feel like, as you can see there, they conceded 12 goals almost only. So that's almost like Milan in the early 90s. Unstoppable defense, really. That's just insane. 12 goals on like 25 league matches. I believe Milan, I can't remember which season it was, but it was 92, 93 maybe, or something like that. Then Milan, one season, you have to remember, I believe it was 32 matches, so it was fewer matches, or if it was 33 matches. But still, they conceded 19 goals. 19 goals, that's just insane. Or even if it was 15, but I'm pretty sure it was 19 goals, so that's just so bizarrely good, really, to be fair. So yeah, Manchester United might go to another record there. Because yeah, you might see teams that actually score a lot, but I don't see teams that defend so well. And I can't remember, but they were really, and how many clean sheets they keep. I might check it up, yes, if it might just be interesting curiosity. They might have kept like 15 clean sheets or something like that. I think it was something ridiculous. Like Alex Thomas scoring. Perfect opportunities to score in a really dull first half here. And it's just Alex Thomas and Chris Manning. I mean, how old are they? I feel like they are not even that old. He's 23 years old. He's played now. This is his 4th season in the first team, and Chris Manning is 22, and this is his 4th, I would say, total, I guess 5th. So they have like, they're going to be able to play for, what is it, like 13, 12 years more. Hope I guess it's nice that I haven't had so success with like league titles and such, because if I would have had that, they would probably get unmotivated and such pretty early on. Warren, I mean, it's not been bad, it's just not showed so much. So we will just continue onwards here. I mean, it's been really stable, so why make any differences or changes, really? So yeah, I'm sorry, it might just be 1 hour or a little bit more today as well. But yeah, I don't feel, maybe tomorrow I can stream more. Yay, Wilson scoring, that's surprising. It's just unfortunate. I want him to be, I guess he's 13, so that's a little bit higher than it was before, but still, like, not good enough. I want at least someone that has 15 or yeah, something like that to become a captain. Who is... I'm wondering, who is the captain right now? I can't even see who's the captain here. I think it might be Valverde though. Even if I'm not totally sure. Or is it Casemiro? I don't know. Or it's Alan. I might just check that right after this game. Because I can't remember who is the captain really. Okay, let's get Vernocchio in. Hopefully he will score now. Because he is a scorer. Though he did not score in the last match when he got substituted in. 7 points, that still feels a little bit too much to... Ooh, he assists at least. And Christian Flores scores his first goal in his... I think it's a first league appearance, or it might be a second. I can't remember really. 2 corner goals, that's nice to see. That's usually more like a Manchester United thing, so I'm happy that we can score those kind of goals as well. Chichi Valverde. I mean, I know Casemiro can't basically. He's way better as a defensive midfielder, but as you can see there, Valverde was really tired, so let's just get him out. Very stable. I mean, they've not threatened anything. I thought at least they would have some chances here. Okay, Hull is one match less than us. Okay, it might be Hull Chelsea in the other game. I guess 1 assist is not bad either. It's nice. We have been real lucky with not getting any. As you can see, with all the injuries we got. Okay, there's still injuries, but none has been really severe. It's like Lacazette, and I'm not surprised since he is like super old as well. I might actually check. Does his contract go out? Okay, it does do that. Can we... I mean, yeah, if he's probably not going to. Maybe it's a chance. I actually did not thought he would say yes to this, since it's still a big wage cuts and even more than the recommended limit. Okay, very nice. I mean, I don't mind. Okay, he's not a world-class player anymore, but he's a decent backup, and I mean, he was pretty instrumental the first season, and I thought, why not bring him in? He's unfortunately has been a little bit injury prone, as you can see, he's staggering a little bit. I mean, I got him in for free, and 150,000 isn't super much still. And he's still, as you can see, he's as good as Vernocchio. So, yeah, we might need a better players in the end. But as you can see, enjoy big matches, consistent performance. Yeah, I still feel like he's decent. He's a little slow, maybe. And as you can see, he dropped down on some of the mentals, but I mean, I don't mind if I can get him in as a, I don't know, what does it say? No plans for the future. Enjoying playing for a club. Pleased to be considered highly influential players. Believes in very good support overall for the manager. Disappointed on being injured, but possibly about the future. Believe that TD is a vital part of the game. And he likes Thierry Henry as well, so that's pretty cool as well. I don't know, can we? Or no, yeah, Thierry Henry is still manager over Belgium. He's been that for like the beginning of this sale, so yeah. Might check here. I think this is the last match before the... Oh. Before the... what to say it? Yeah, before knockoff of Champions League. So I think this will be the last match of today. I know I'm playing like super little, which might be really stupid, but I'm playing like 3 matches. So it's kind of stupid, but it just takes sometimes so much time to just scroll through here. And I anyway can talk to you and all here and just try to reason my way through whatever that happens. Okay. Chelsea probably won that, or no. Hull has still not played their match. Who do they have left to meet? Hull, Brighton. Okay, then they're probably going to go before us. But it is what it is. I'm always worried about these kind of matches when you have like a match right before like Champions League and Europa League, especially also away against a not that great team that you feel like you should win. Still you want to rest some players. I mean, I saw that Christian Flores could not play, so I will definitely start with him here. I might just start with MTT. Christian Flores there. I was still... maybe I should give him some more. I mean, I'm going to give Rowan at least one start here. I'm going to go with Mutley since Valentino isn't scoring any goals, and then we're going to rest Chris Manning for the Champions League match there. Feared on the left, I'm going to rest Alex Thomas as well. And then Patrick Roberts on the right. Rest Betancourt, Valverde, Stacy, Casemiro still, Hector Bellerin probably can't start still. Morelli, I mean, I still want, even if he was not superb, I still want to see him in more matches. I guess he was not terrible still, so why not? You get another match, Stacey Warren. I mean, he's still just 19 years old, so why not? Oh, Jay Wilson. So it would be great if we could end off here with a victory against... Okay, here's another injury. That was not great, so maybe... I don't want to play with Betancourt though, or I don't want to start with him. Maybe we have to then play MTT there instead, which is strange, but... And then Casemiro on in the middle. And then put the Glick there as a central defender. A little bit annoying still when you get those like little injuries, because I'm a person that usually, even if they have like the smallest injury ever, I don't want to risk it for them to get a even bigger injury and then being away for like 3 weeks. I mean, I don't regret actually now giving Christian Flores matches here. 2 matches, 7.40. I mean, he did not play that great, so I guess we will see in the end. He did not play. He played best in Sevilla. But maybe it's some team works better for some players, and maybe you shouldn't play against like really world-class team or anything. Landovo, I feel bad for him. I want to give him game time, but it's been like the worst player when I've tried to give him in game time still. So it's like, you can see here, he has 6.66, so yeah. And sadly I tried to loan him out. He's a Colombian and 19. Injured again. Short-term injury, but still our best offensive midfielder. It's not bad. He could work as a winger maybe. What kind of foot does he have? This is best foot here. Is left. Prefer either. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, I might retrain you then to actually become a right winger. Ramdeuter. Because why not? I'm not playing with a trequartista right now. I did play it before, but I mean, if you can play both or play with either foot, it would not really matter where I would put you, basically. I think, okay, Valverde. He's not anymore injury prone, is he? No? Okay. Then is the question, who should be put on the bench, or who should be not start? Well, I don't know what I'm saying here. Okay, you are going to go out there. So we at least have 2 choices if we need to get out Casemiro and Umtiti, or change something vital. I mean, I could try. I don't know. I'm probably not going to try, since my reasoning is that he will still, since Fiert has played pretty decently as a backup, even if his stats isn't superb, he's still played really good as a backup. So, and my reasoning is that Christian Flores is better as a central defender, but his like favorite position is just so random. I've never seen anything more random. He can play as central defender, and he can play offensive left midfielder. It's just so strange. I feel like it was Flores' mistake here. I mean, he doesn't put in the first pressure though. Whoever that was. If it was, it might have been Umtiti, or if it was Casemiro. What did I say? I said that we will lose this match. It's always difficult to try to actually rest some players. I mean, maybe it's stupid to rest some players against Bayern München, but you never know. I still want to try to at least win the match. Seems kind of stupid just to guess, well, Bayern is better than us and not even give it a try. Seems kind of disappointing for the fans to just, no, we are not even going to try against, like lose 6-1 or something like that. No, I don't want that to happen. Kennedy, Jakto. I mean, no wonder if they win or if they won against Liverpool if they're playing this good, because so far they have definitely been the better team. 6 points up to Liverpool right now. Yes, Liverpool has played or is playing their match. I mean, what kind of pass is that? Patrick Roberts, and you are one of the more experienced lads here. That's just terrible pass, just right to the attacking player. Expect more of you, not to make such silly mistake there. Shouldn't really happen. Pressland saves. So far we have not been in the game. Casano. I mean, it's closer to a 2-0 here for Southampton. This is not the best warm-up to the group, or maybe it is the best warm-up, because now we have to be like really revengeful for the Bayern game. Great, I mean, it's like we don't even get the ball. Okay, we have more of the, or almost the same of the possession, but we are not really creating any difficult chance. It might just be having Casano in the central midfield as well. Tarek Moodley, oh, and Roberts again. But no really clear-cut opportunity, and no shot on goal here so far. Moodley then. That free kick has to be better. The free kicks definitely have to be better. That's such a chance, at least on goal. Let's... Okay. It might not go in, but at least put it on the goal. If it go on the post or whatever, but at least put it on the goal. Rick Mootley. No. No, 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 no. Chris Clake. I mean, it's an Englishman. Wow. He's already scored 8 goals, and that's pretty good for like a bottom half team. The frustrating thing is that Southampton is possession-wise way worse. They're 15, and West Ham are like 12, so yeah. So let's make some changes, because so far we have not showed enough will or desire to win this match. So Alex Thomas in, Patrick Roberts. I mean, Flores is not that great either. Valverde in. I might just, or do we could play Manning here. I think we're going to do that. We're going to make 3 substitutions right away, because I'm so disappointed at the first half here. So, but yeah, hopefully. I don't even know if we're going to win this match. Oh, at least a shot on goal. That's something. I mean, that's really this point. I feel at least this is just like I said yesterday when I streamed as well. I mean, we can't start matches. I feel like I've done so many matches where we started like really awfully and then we come back, and it's just really unfortunate. But it might not even happen here. I'm not even sure. I mean, what is that? We have lost 8 matches. That's pretty poor. Okay, Alex Thomas is at least. As you can see, those two. Yeah, definitely a difference when they do not start or when they do not play from the beginning and when they come in. Sadly, Casemiro. I mean, I'm just happy with the draw here if we got that. Since how bad the first half is. Chris Manning. Oh, okay. Okay, it's a penalty at least. We're at least going to get a draw here. Then we're going to be 5 points up to Liverpool, so it's still not great. The best thing would be if we win this match still, but I'm not sure that is going to happen still, to be fair. Though it's still time, so it's like 63rd minute, but they also have still time to come back and score another winning goal here, so you never know. I'm surprising, they have Lamina even, and still they're like 15, or I guess all, I mean this is the best league in Europe, so still makes sense. I mean most of the teams probably have like really star quality players, but I guess just some teams have to be low down. Valverde, Stacy. I mean, we've definitely been better in second half, that's at least for sure. Sadly, it's just so annoying when it's like 2 different halves. You're just wondering, why couldn't you play this from the beginning? I mean, yes, there are 2 or some different players, but still. As you see, I mean, we are totally different team with Chris Manning and Alex Thomas together, as you can see. Alex Thomas with the assist here to Chris Manning. I mean, it's just really lucky that we haven't gotten any injuries on them. And game, don't give me any injuries now. Tarek Motley here. Alex Thomas again. 4-2. I mean, why couldn't we play like this in the beginning? Oh, was that? No, it was. I thought it was offside goal, but it wasn't. It's just so frustrating. This is so irritating. I guess they say sometimes that 1 player doesn't make a team, but 2 players, that's certainly. I mean, checking at that rating here is basically Casemiro and Stacey has done it good, but elsewhere everyone is like a 7, and then Alex Thomas and Chris Manning both have like 9.3 or something like that. Oh no, Kennedy 4-3. At least a very thrilling match to see this. I mean, they definitely put up a fight here. No, don't score a goal here in the end. Thank you. I mean, 4 shots on target, 3 scored goals. That's... I guess Rowan could have made a better match, but still, that's not too bad. Definitely put up a fight. That's for sure. Okay, so yeah. I might actually check. I'm not sure if Chris Manning might lead the goal scoring table now. I mean, he scored 20 goals of 22 matches. So he's probably going to score more goals this season than he did last season. Yeah, he's top scorer with Haller. Who else? Alex Thomas is 3rd in the average rating. Chris Manning has most man of the match victories. I mean, that's still pretty good. I did not thought they were so high up though. 24 has played 21, so he's basically almost played everyone. So that's 3rd in the league. Sadly, it doesn't. I mean, 19 clean sheets. That's pretty insane. The league. Most assist, Alex Thomas 7. A little bit fortunate. I feel like Hazard is still. I mean, how old is Hazard? Okay, look at those stats. He's still like a world-class player. And Harry Kane most key passes. Gyökeres is top here. That's interesting. He played for Leicester. I mean, it's not terrible for being a Swede. It's mostly his pace, but still 14 goals. That's kind of surprising. He did not score that many goals for Celtic, and not, or nah, no, not really for Brighton either. I mean, this is really interesting because he did not get that many matches here in Brighton, and then he got back to Malmö or back to what's it called? Back to Allsvenskan and score goal, and then he come back. He basically almost come back as a better player. That's interesting, definitely. So he is he? Him almost must be the top scorer. Svante Ingelsson. Oh yeah, that's he that play for Udinese. Okay, why is this? Might be just because I don't know. Might be just the January tour or whatever, which makes not all player play there. Okay, I want to. How many is Tottenham, Chelsea, and then it's. And then it's those 2 matches. Okay, I'm at least going to play through those. I need to see. No, I did not rest any players. I should do that also. So Tottenham, Chelsea. I mean, that's even. It would almost be good if Chelsea win there, because then we just have 4 points up to Tottenham. And I definitely feel, seeing that we are as good as Liverpool, like I said before, but I definitely feel like we are a better team than Tottenham. Even if we are not as good in the table right now. It doesn't say everything. Okay. Okay, was it a draw? Yeah, it was a draw there. So we are 5 points up to Tottenham, 3 points up to Liverpool. I mean, it's not bad per se, because checking at this graph, we didn't start off that great, but we might end off really good. So let's see the table again. So yeah, 37 points. I mean, okay, it's still 11, but at least I almost feel like we were way behind before, and as soon as just, I mean, 10 points is still a lot, don't get me wrong, but it's still not so much, so to say. So yeah, but anyway, oh yeah, Manning got goal bonus as well, so that's nice for him, I guess. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and in my next stream I will probably, I can't even speak, I will probably play the Bayern game and play through most of February and yeah, most of February, and probably get the youth intake there as well. So yeah, so thank you all for watching, have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. So bye.